Morning and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about our first contract, how we got started, what did our first contract look like. I know and explain to you why we bought the smallest package. So our first contract was a contract that we bought in for 2520, which offered us $415 worth of business, or $414 worth of business per month. Um, so we were offered this contract in June of 2016. We hadn't even completed our training, but it started on July the 5th. So we were out of our training by July, and it was a 2 day a week contract. It was to be performed on Tuesdays and Thursdays after hours. So now, as you can see, this contract that JanPro owed us $414 worth of business. Well, the contract was for $648 per month. So that additional $234, we had to absorb that as well. So we had a multiplier remaining on that $200, which cost us another $700 for that remaining, in which we paid it in full. So that bought out our entire contract that JanPro provided us for $648. We paid it in full. We didn't owe JanPro any more money. All we owed them was the franchise fee of, at that time, 22%. So we performed this contract on Tuesdays and Thursdays after hours, and it yielded us $648 per month. And I think after the 22%, we were, let me do this numbers real quick. We were paying JanPro after 22%, we were paying JanPro $148. So we were actually clearing $506 a month. So me and my wife, we worked this contract for the first year before we hired anyone to take over this contract. And like I said, our model was to passively make $500 per month, which we did not after we hired someone, but we had, I think in the first year, we had about 4 other contracts. So it didn't affect us very much. But when we hired someone to do this contract was only 2 hours a night for 2 nights. So we were paying $10 an hour, which is $20 a night, which is $40 a week. So we were paying out $160 a month on the remainder 504. So that really brought us down to about $350 roughly in passive income, which worked for us, because we didn't have to go inside and clean the property, and we were still earning $350 per month for this contract. So this is the type of contract that we were offered when we first started JanPro. Although, you're buying that initial package for $2520, a lot of times JanPro will go out and get you a larger contract, more than the $414 worth of billing that they were supposed to get you. And then it's up to you to either pay that off, pay the difference of the contract, or finance the difference. We chose to just pay it in full because it was below $1,000. So we just paid it out in full. And that way we didn't owe JanPro anything. And then that allowed us to pick up more smaller contracts like that and just pay them in full, to where we were seeing our cash flow for the first 12 months. We were just constantly working on building up the cash flow before we really started financing the bigger deals. Because with the bigger deals, when you finance those bigger deals, of course, you got to finance those, but you also have to think about the payroll. When you start a new contract, you have to remember you're putting 60 days in the hole, depending on when you get started with the contract. You're going to put 60 days in the hole. So you have to absorb 60 days worth of payroll. If you're paying once a month or if you're paying twice a month, you're going to have to absorb that payroll cost. So you need to have some money on standby to cover your payroll for the next 60 days, because JanPro, once you do the work for the first 30 days, you submit your invoice in, and JanPro pays you the following month for the work you did the prior month. So that's 60 days that you're going to have to worry about. I need to finance it. I need to have some finances together to pay my employees or pay myself. So definitely think about that when you're financing these contracts or you're starting new contracts. If you're not willing to work them yourself, then you're going to have some money set aside to cover that payroll, because it's going to take you about 60 days to recoup any income for your income to start, hitting your bank account. It's going to take you 60 days because they do net 30 accounts. So when net 30 accounts means that you do the work for 30 days, you submit your invoice, they have 30 days to pay you. They pay you that following 30 days at the end of the month. So I hope this helps you understand the initial contract for 2520. I hope this helped you. If you have any more questions, leave a comment below. I'm going to answer the question. And also tonight, I'm going to go live at 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to go live to answer all the questions. I'm getting a lot of questions in the comments. I'm going to go live tonight. This is your opportunity to ask all the questions you can. And then we'll start doing Zooms. Once I start building up a bigger audience to where we can go on Zoom calls and do those Zooms all together, we'll just start going live every day. So if you guys have any questions, come on the live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll answer all those questions. I hope this helped you guys. I'll talk to you soon. I'll talk to you later on tonight. And the ones that emailed me and said they just got started, congratulations. I would love to hear about your first contract, and let's build this thing. All right, you guys take care. See you in the next video.